Right, let's take a case study today. We're going to be using particularly this one here of my man Henrik. I'm going to just crop this out a little bit. This is my old coaching thing that I started back in the day. It was called @strength.com, hence the logo, the imprint, and @PTLucas. I couldn't decide my name. I've changed it many times. Anyways, I'm going to give you the nitty-gritty data tracking of how we went from this to this with Henrik and how long it took roughly and what we did. I'm going to give you the tea. I'm going to give you the details exactly, and you can copy this model and get these results. Basically, it's that simple. So this is all of it. Basically, literally, as you can tell, this is how the coaching system went, more or less. You see, all things strength back in the day. I like this. I like this logo. And what we did was, you can see it all. I'm just checking out the screen. So my camera, nothing is displayed. I don't think so. Good. How we tracked results. This isn't even his, you see, data old. Look at the data. Do we have pictures there? Look at this. This is insane. Look at this. 95 kilos was the starting weight, right? So this is him at 95 kilos right here. And then when we finished, if we look at the data currently, 75. That's 20 kilograms my man went under, right? And we finished in 2020 in 07, and we started when did we start? Is there a date here? I should date things. I think it was 8 months it took us, maybe a year. It's insane. But like, this is what consistency and systems get you, right? We have pictures, we took the data, we did the weekly check-ins. This is how you get results. This is what I want you to get into your head. If you track and you stay consistent and you look after your things, you will get results. We had Corona, we had pre-Corona, yeah, God, 2019. You see, we had the training. All the training was very basic. It was a lot of the same stuff. A lot of bench press, pull down, Bulgarian lunges, some deadlifts, some specific strength training stuff to the guy. Right, we talked about nutrition, neat steps, what he did, what he didn't do, his numbers. We actually did some max testing as well, and we had a photo shoot in the end. So let's run through exactly what we did, and I'm gonna just note it down. Oh, excuse me, note it down as we go. Clearly need to maybe work on the microphone spacing here. Number 1 was a system. Number 2 was a calorie deficit. 3 was net neat. 4 was, what did we do? Strength training. And number 5, consistency. Strength, am I spelling wrong? Strength, missed a letter. There we go. English is not my first language, that's my excuse. The formatting here is really annoying me. Can I number this? Okay, so why is this? There we go, ta-da. Literally, the 5 steps we did to get it from 95 to 75 kilos. It couldn't be simpler than that. We created a system that he could manage. He was a busy bus driver, right? So he spent a lot of time sitting on the bus driving. So we had to make sure he was active either before work or after work. Actually, in his lunch breaks, I remember he used to send me videos of him doing pull-ups or push-ups or walking around the bus to get his steps in and activity up, which was super important. A calorie deficit. We built a nutrition plan and a calorie deficit he could stick to and get results. It wasn't boring food all the time. His food he enjoyed, but it was the same. And it worked. It got him results. We did one diet break, I believe, halfway through, and that was it. But excuse me, the main thing was consistency. His NEAT, right? His non-exercise activity thermogenesis. I think halfway through, he started picking up bouldering. I think he's now like a full-time boulderer. He actually doesn't lift as much anymore because he got jacked lean, and the guy started bouldering in a new hobby, in a whole new world. He literally unlocked a whole new skill set and took on a whole new world because he was so much lighter. I remember his uniform went from an XL to a medium or small. His work couldn't keep up with getting him new uniform. That's how good it worked. But the guy's abs, we got the guy jacked. Strength training was a massive part of it. To get those abs, we barely did any crunches. It was a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of pull-ups. I think the best pull-up was like, gosh. Let's see. Can we see some pull-ups here? Can we see some pull-ups? I know you're doing like 20 kilo pull-ups or 10 kilo pull-ups around him or something like that. You know, it was crazy. Sit-ups, chin-ups. There we go. 25 reps with 5 kilos. You know, like, that was crazy. Okay, we did some sit-ups, incline. Here we go. That was it, right? We're going here. And consistency. Consistency, which is 2019 training, all the way up to here and more. Right? 2020, 2021 training, 2020. There we go. See? Consistency. That's how you get results. So no matter whether you're a guy, girl, woman, old, young, if you're busy, gotta keep hitting this microphone. I'm sorry. These are the 5 things you need to do in order to get these results. That's it.